In this video, we are going to talk about how to get the elemental shield, and if you're new in this channel, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any upload. And let's get to the video. So we are inside the Shadow Dungeon right now, and yeah, you just need to go in this area so that you can access the Shadow Forge, where you can see all of the stuff that you need to see related to the elemental shield, which is the best shield in the game. Yeah, to access this, you just need to go in the pink slime area, and then you can just go down by the rope. Just quick recap of that if you're new in this game. Alright, so this is the elemental shield that I am talking about, and yeah, it is obviously the best shield in the game. As you can see, you can have this attack of 15 and accuracy and 50 of your defense, and also additional 20 in your HP. As you can see here, the description says that it requires level 100 and it goes dormant after 50,000 hits. Now, before you craft this thing, take note guys that this is not a permanent shield, because after 50,000 hits, it will goes back to dormant shield, which is this thing here. Now, before we talk about how to get these things here, I just want to explain these 50,000 hits. It is basically the hits that you are experiencing if you are like grinding in a game. So as you can see here, this is a shadow fend. So look at that. So that is the one hit, and then the miss doesn't count, but every damage that you receive from any mobs, it will consider as hit. After you will receive 50,000 hits from mobs or player, I don't know guys, it will go back in a dormant shield. Let's talk about how to get these things. It is very simple guys. As you can see, you can see all of the requirements here, but the tricky part is how to get these embers and these balance fragments and this buckler shard, and I think this is the steel bar. Very common, and probably you have one in this in your inventory or in your bag. Alright, so to get the buckler shard, you just need to grind the shadow fence here. It will probably drop these things, but if you're like lazy enough to grind mobs here, they're not very strong, because I think we have some 48 level gap here. You can just buy this from other players. I think it costs around 200,000. But probably it will decrease guys if you like wait or some sort of that. But if you can't wait, you can just buy it right away. You need 3 of this buckler shard and this this thing here, steel bar, and very easy to get that. And you just need to have a level 30 of smithing skill and just click forge. Alright, so we have here, it gives 500 AXP, and yeah, you can have this buckler shard that gives 20 of your defense, 10 HP plus 2 attack, and plus 2 accuracy. Let's compare it to the old shield that we have here. Okay, if you're into damage, so I probably recommend you the Dreadrock shield, and the Shadow Buckler is for your defense. Take note guys that it is for level 55. Okay, this Shadow Buckler shield, but you don't want to stick in that kind of shield. You need to have this dormant shield, because this shield is best, or it is better than the Dreadrock shield. So to get this thing, you just need to have this Shadow Buckler, and then you will need to have this Orb of Light. Now it requires you a quite high level of smithing skill, also the crafting skill. As you can see here, you can just see that. But first, we need to have this Orb of Light. So we have here the blue, purple, and the violet color embers. And it is basically color-coded mobs also. The first one that we are going to hunt is the Shadow Flames. Shadow Flames gives you shadow embers. Yeah, you just need to grind the Shadow Flames here, level 78 mobs, and yeah, they are not that strong, so you can just lure them. Also, use your map guys. If there's area that is occupied already, just go in here. It is also a good grinding spot, and also up there you can also grind the Shadow Flames. Alright, so we are in the prison right now, and we are going to the best spot where we can grind the Spectral Flames and the Phantom Flames. As you can see, these are the Spectral Flames here, and it is a level 75 mobs, and you just need to grind this thing to get the Spectral Ember. And yeah, it is rare, as I said. Alright, so the next is in let me kill this thing. Let me kill it. Okay, so the next is in the Phantom Flames. Yeah, you can also get, you can get the Phantom Ember in here. So yeah, it drops in this area here. You just need to grind this level 80 mobs. And also it's good for grinding EXP if you're like you need level or so. Yeah, you just need to grind the 3 mobs and hopefully they will drop the embers. And as I said, it is quite rare grinding this thing here, or these mobs, the spectral, the phantom, and also the shadow flames. Yeah, so hopefully you can get those things so that you can proceed in making your dormant shield. Right, so once you have the 3 embers, you can just, you know, craft this orb. It requires 50 smithing and your crafting skills of 35. After that, you can just craft your dormant shield. Take note, guys, that this shield is level 80, so you need to be level 80 in melee. So just take note, guys, that this level that you can see is not the real level in your melee, and you just need to go in your stat, and actually I am level 96 in here. You can now proceed to the elemental shield, which is the last and best shield in the game. But before that, you need to grind for the orb of balance. Orb of balance requires balance fragments. He said that all of the mobs in here, the shadow flames and the shadow fens, it drops the balance fragments, but it is best to grind it in the boss area, in this area here. Yeah, you just need to grind the boss here in this area. It is like the rank boss. I have also an announcement that the boss also spawn in this area here, and then you can just grind it. And yeah, it requires a dormant shield. So if you have like shadow buckler, you can grind the boss. Alright, so after you grind those stuff, you have the balance fragments here, and yeah, after that you can just create your orb of balance, and after that you can have the elemental shield, or you can upgrade your dormant shield, becomes elemental shield, the best shield in the game. But take note, it is not permanent. It will go back into dormant shield after 50,000 hits. That's the nature of this shield. I don't know why they have this limit here, but maybe they have their reason for designing such shield. But you know what, guys? We tried to drop these things in the higher risk PvP, the embers and all of the stuff here, also the dormant shield. But yeah, it will not be dropped or dismantled. But take note that items such as the buckler shard and the steel, yeah, it is tradable. Also the balance fragments. So you just need to, you know, you can buy this stuff here if you will like lazy in grinding. But yeah, there are some stuff that you need to grind, such as these embers here. So yeah, that is the full guide of this elemental shield. Now the question is it worth it to grind for the elemental shield? Now, if you think it is, just comment in the comment section below. And if you think it is not worth it, also just comment in the comment section below. This is Tuki. I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. See ya.